Welcome back to Feast Back. Today was an appointment day and also managed a huge achievement, which you can probably tell from this picture. Good morning, it's breakfast time again. I've got quite a few challenges planned today, but I'm just going to take it as it comes. I've got my teaspoon for my breakfast that says one day at a time, and I'm just going to take it a moment at a time, bite by bite. Yeah, it's been a difficult week. I am starting to feel a bit better. Obviously I got really unwell, ended up doctors, hospitals. It just wasn't great, but we're back on track, we're keeping going, and this amazing top with llamas on it. So yeah, I've also got my positive quote mug which says "You are fearless." So yeah, we're just This is my little outfit with my pinafore, and then popped this coat and obviously my hat and fluffy boots on. Me and Mum went on a little food shop before my appointment, and then I had my snack in the car, which was an apple and my absolute favourite Quest bar, the blueberry cobbler. Then I had my appointment, and we went to B&M after as a kind of de-stressing trip, which I love a trip to B&M. So it was de-stressing. Just got back from my appointments. I'm freezing, which is why I'm in my hat. I might go and get my dressing gown on. I'm so cold. The appointments went okay. Just needing to take some time to process it at the moment, and I might do an update later. I'll see how I feel. Mum's just making me my handmade sandwich, which is still a difficult one, and I've got a few more challenges coming up today, but I know it's important that I keep going. It's really, really important that I keep going, so we'll just keep going. Yeah, I'm wrapping up in every layer I can. Our boiler has stopped working again. But anyway, lunchtime. I still find ham mayonnaise sandwiches quite difficult, but I am pleased with how I've kept on going with them the last few months and just kept on facing them, and hopefully they'll become less and less difficult the more I keep facing them. We didn't have any corner yogurts, so I had to have one of these yogurts until we can get some more corner yogurts in. And then I had my Soren slice after, because we do 3-part lunches now. And Soren is also really amazing. I forgot how nice it was. I have got kind of a big deal for my snack today. Kind of a big deal? A big deal. Something that I have wanted for such a long time, and I haven't let myself have it. And I woke up this morning and I said, Mum, today's the day. So we're going to go and get them. So the exact cheesecake that I really, really wanted, we could only get from Sainsbury's. So me and Mum went on an excursion to go to Sainsbury's to get this. And I was shaking at this point, but I was like, no, I'm going to do it. I want to get this one. There was other ones that would have felt safer, but I wanted this one. For my snack today, I have got probably the biggest challenge so far in my recovery. I have looked at these every time we've gone into Sainsbury's, and every time I've been like, I don't feel ready for it yet, I don't feel ready for it yet. Well, I woke up this morning and I was like, today is the day. So we've got creamy white chocolate and honeycomb cheesecake, English Cheesecake Company slices, which I'm so nervous to try, but also really excited to try. Even the dog's come because he wants to try them. I've just realised it's never going to feel like the right time. I'm never going to feel ready enough. I've just got to do it and enjoy it. So we're gonna have it. This was me showing you the cheesecake, and it almost fell off the plate, which would have been an absolute disaster. Yeah, it looked amazing. I was so nervous trying this. Trying it, but having the first bit. But it was absolutely amazing. White chocolate and honeycomb. I don't think there's a better combination. Yeah, the cheesecake was phenomenal, which I knew it would be because it was English Cheesecake Company slices. But yeah, it was so good, and I felt so proud of myself, and my mum and dad were so proud of me, and they shared the other slice. So yeah, we all had a nice little cheesecake session. I think I realised at this point that even like a month ago, there's not a way I would have even considered being able to do this. So I was really proud of myself and just kept on going with it all. For dinner, we are finishing off some roasted vegetables with some sausages. Just had a tricky afternoon. Not feeling good. But now I need to keep going. So I just keep going. Hope this gets easier soon. I had a little bit of a panic about the portion size, but then Mum reminded me where I wanted to be, and so just sat down and had it, and we did a code word whilst we were eating, which we always do, code words or crosswords, and dinner was delicious, and that's what's important. And then I had this yoghurt afterwards. I was really struggling at this point, but I did manage to finish the yoghurt. Got to the end of the day. I've had a really difficult afternoon and evening. So, as always, on appointment days when I'm filming, I will do an update when I'm feeling a bit better. Just struggling to process a lot of information today, and just feeling really guilty about everything that I've eaten. It's just been a hard day. For a little post and a distraction, me, Mum and Dad went to John Lewis, which is always exciting. Yeah, it was a little bit boring by the end of it, but it was nice to just get out the house. Then I had cuddles with Hugo, and this photo just made me laugh so much. And I did some more of my paint by numbers to just wind down a little bit. And then I had my night snack, and gonna finish this day on this quote. I didn't necessarily do a lot of filming the next day, but I did do the update from my appointment. So started off with breakfast. I had Weetabix and toast as always. Then my morning snack, I had one of the best Quest bars, which was the dipped chocolate chip cookie dough one, with an apple. I actually think this is the best Quest bar of this type, not the crunchy type. It had so many huge chocolate chips in, which all melted when you microwaved it. Then for lunch I had a hummus sandwich with my Soren slice and my corner yoghurt. Can you tell that I'm doing this from a currently being renovated part of our house? I know I finished the yesterday part of this video actually quite a few days ago. In fact, it's been 5 or 6 days. Every time I've gone to try and think about thinking, my brain has melted a little bit. Not because I'm struggling, I'm just feeling quite overwhelmed with everything at the moment. So I've just been taking time to breathe and just trying to exist. I know I'm doing the right thing. I know it's taking a lot of strength to keep on this path. It's not easy. My appointment was a bit tricky because being unwell hadn't put me backwards, but hadn't put me as far forwards as I wanted to be, and that information upset me in so many ways. It made the anorexia very angry because things could have been worse, and it made the recovery side of me upset because things should be better, and I've kind of just been stuck in this kind of shouting match all week. So yeah, I've been trying to just exist. I have stuck to my meal plan this week. I have pushed myself in so many ways. I've just felt very fragile doing it, and I feel very tired, and the noise of the building work is not helping that tiredness. And I've had a tough afternoon today. I've felt really overstimulated, overwhelmed, panicky. Had to take some PRN meds, which I felt guilty about, but I couldn't breathe for about 3 hours. So things are good, just difficult. And actually my appointment was very validating in that my nurse was super and acknowledged that despite the fact I'm doing it, it's hard. It's really hard. And he also reminded me, because I'm finding it difficult, that I thought people would expect me to go backwards when I was unwell, and I didn't. And he reminded me there's not a choice. There's not a choice to go backwards. I did the only thing I had to do, and I had to do it. I need to stick to my plan. It's not an option to not. So I've kept that in my head, and I've kept going this week. And that's okay for now.
Then I met with one of my absolute best friends he has just been incredible the last few months. He means the world to me. So we just met for our weekly coffee, where we always sit in the same coffee shop in the same seats and discuss the world, and it's one of my favourite times of the week. Then I had this bar for my afternoon snack, which is one of the best protein pantry bars. It's so tasty. It's like a birthday cake flavoured bar, and it's like filled with jam, and it's got white chocolate, and yeah, I highly recommend it. And for someone that hates cake, I really do love birthday cake flavoured things. Then me and Mum went on my very short walk, but all the bluebells were out, which was really, really lovely. Very peaceful time of year. This is one of my favourite routes in the woods, and that's me and Mum. Then for dinner we had hot dogs, and I had 2 sausages in a brioche bun, and there was no nutrition information on any of the buns. Well, there was, but I hadn't looked at it, which was quite a challenge, but I just had it and it was nice. And then I had my yogurt afterwards. Then I did more of my paint by numbers to just wind down a little bit, and then obviously had my night snack. And that's where the video finishes for today, and I wanted to finish on this quote.